In this example, we want to solve the given triangle using the law of sines. So my first recommendation is to label all of the angles and all the sides. So let's go ahead and call this angle A, B, and C. Therefore, this would be side A, this would be side B, and this would be side C. Now we're going to use the law of sines to set up a proportion where we only have one unknown, and then we'll solve for the unknown. So to get us started, since we know the measure of angle C and the length of side C, we're going to have the sine of angle C divided by the length of side C is equal to the sine of angle B divided by the length of side B. Notice we'd only have one unknown, and that would be the measure of angle B. So again, we have the sine of 102 degrees divided by 18 meters must equal the sine of angle B divided by 5 meters. Now we'll cross multiply and solve for sine B. So we have 18 sine B equals 5 times sine 102 degrees. Let's go and divide both sides by 18. So we have sine B equals this quotient. Let's go and determine this quotient on our calculator. Let's make sure that we're in degree mode. Notice in the third row we are in degree mode. So our numerator is 5 sine 102 degrees divided by 18. So sine B is approximately 0.2717. Well, if sine B is approximately 0.2717, if we take inverse sine of both sides, we would have the measure of angle B is approximately equal to inverse sine of 0.2717. So now let's go back to the calculator, and we'll press second sine to access inverse sine 0.2717, and angle B is approximately 15.8 degrees. So if angle B is approximately 15.8 degrees, and we know the sum of the interior angles must be 180 degrees, we can now determine the measure of angle A by taking 180 degrees, subtracting 102 degrees, and then subtracting 15.8 degrees. And that's going to give us 62.2 degrees for the measure of angle A. So we have one more length to determine. We need to determine the length of side A. So we'll go back to the law of sines. We're going to go back to the same ratio of sine C divided by C. So we'll have the sine of 102 degrees divided by 18. But to determine the length of side A, we'll have the sine of 62.2 degrees divided by A. And again, we'll cross multiply and then solve for A. So we'll have A sine 102 degrees equals 18 times sine 62.2 degrees. Divide both sides by sine 102 degrees. So we'll have A is approximately equal to this quotient. So we'll go back to the calculator one more time. And our numerator is 18 times sine 62.2 degrees divided by sine 102 degrees. And so the length of side A is approximately 16.3 meters. And now we have the measure of all the angles and the length of all the sides, so this triangle is now solved. I hope you found this helpful.